Mommy's favorite game, tic-tac-toe. You ready? Let's do it.
Okay, I'm
Okay, I'm gonna put my O.
No, you blocked me.
I did block you,
I
already?
got blocked.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I gotta block you. Oh, no, 3-0. Oh, you better block me.
No.
Pricey, wait. Declan's
Oh, yeah.
gonna block me. Oh my goodness, you're gonna beat me now. What am I gonna do? You got me 2 ways. Good. Oh no, Declan won. Oh no, 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 no. No. You won. How come you always beat me? How come you always beat me? Why are you always beating me?
Because I'm good.
Because you're good. You are good. You wanna play tic-tac-toe? All right, you put your O. You do an O, I'll do an X. Ready? Hi. So I just left my surgeon's office. All is well. We just did our pre-op appointment so we can go over everything that's going to happen Wednesday morning for my surgery. So this is my last pre-op appointment before my surgery. So this is it. This is the last stretch of everything. Just went and picked up Declan from school so we can enjoy the next couple of days with each other, with Pricey and Declan. We're gonna head out to Chuck E. Cheese today. I know.
I go to nap.
Oh yes, Declan's gonna nap while I drive to Chuck E. Cheese. But sorry, my eyes are not on you, but that's okay because you understand I'm driving. I just wanted to give the update while it's still fresh in my mind. So I just went to my doctor's office, Dr. Caliendo, amazing, amazing surgeon. If anybody's in New York looking for a really, really amazing rectal colon surgeon. We discussed what's going to happen for my surgery. So basically, tomorrow, which is the day before my surgery, I'm not going to be able to eat all day. I have to do the cleanse. I have to take Flagyl, another medication called Neo something. I can't look it up right now. And I take those 3 times throughout the day. They're known to fight infections. So if there's any infections that even want to appear after my surgery with the, with the risk of, having myself cut open and whatnot, those medications should help with any risks or concerns with infections. They have me drinking a prep, which hopefully will work because last time I did a large bottle of prep, I vomited instead of going to the bathroom. I don't know why they don't give me the other prep, but they told me to call as soon as possible if I really can't handle it. So, and then the morning of the surgery, my surgery is going to be at 7:30 a.m., so I have to be there for 6 a.m., but before that, I have to drink it's called Ensure carbohydrate drink. They said that that's an easy way to get my body to pass food and gas or whatever it is that it needs to for the ostomy to start working. They have to make sure that the ostomy starts working before they can do anything else, with letting me eat. So I'll be in the hospital like 3 to 5 days. Hopefully, quicker is better. But I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to force anything. But I'm definitely going to try to walk immediately. They said that they can give me Tylenol, Motrin, or oxycodone. I'm hoping not to do the oxycodone, but I did it with Declan and I hated it. I didn't take it when I had Bryce, and it was a really easy recovery for me. So let's see how that works out. But I guess it all depends. They said day 1, right after the surgery, I'll wake up, no tubes in me or anything like that, and I'll be able to breathe and just be groggy, so. And as soon as any kind of gas or air goes into that ostomy bag, I'll be able to start eating. So hopefully that happens sooner than later, so everything will start working. The doctor's plan is to do 2 surgeries in one. So instead of doing 1 surgery, taking out the colon, the 2nd surgery, building a Jpouch, and the 3rd surgery, attaching the Jpouch, he's going to try, he's not definite because you just don't know what's going to happen when you're in there, he's going to try to take out the colon and then build the Jpouch, so then I only have to worry about a 2-part surgery, which would be really great. I also found out that I have a small hernia in my belly button from, pregnancy and diastasis recti and all that stuff. And I actually found out that he actually fixes that while I'm in surgery. So that's pretty cool too. I don't know if it's going to prolong my recovery, but it's definitely, it's not a mesh. He's just going to fix the hernia. So that's pretty cool to know. I was really excited to hear that. And I think that's really it. I'm just prepared. I'm nervous. I haven't really slept in the past couple of days. Maybe that's why I should be wearing my sunglasses right now, other than the fact that I'm not looking at you guys. I'm looking at the road. But I'm ready. I'm ready for a better quality life. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, like, I do see all positive things. I have a lot of people that say, oh my God, you talk about the surgery like, you know, like you're getting your bunion removed or whatever. And I said, well, number one, always, I have to live positively. It's the only way I know how. And number two, when you sit on a toilet bowl for over 20 years of your life, and I know it's stigma, it's so, nobody talks about it. Nobody wants to talk about going to the bathroom and bleeding and mucus, and it's gross, I get it, but it has to be talked about because it's happening to a lot of people in the world. It's an immunity disease that it's genetics, you're born with it. It's something that there's so much research that still hasn't been done, and maybe you're not born with it. I guess every year somebody says something different about it. The only thing I know is I have it, and I've had it a long time, and I've struggled with it, and I fight with it, but it's something I've dealt with that, yeah, you become used to it, but you also still never feel normal. You always struggle with it. So to me, anything is better than what I'm dealing with right now, you know, running into the bathroom and just suffering. I don't want to suffer anymore, and I don't want my children to see that anymore. So that's it. I'm ready, and hopefully, you know, I can help people also that see this and say, oh my gosh, I have that too, and nobody will talk about it with me. I'm going to talk about it with you. You have questions, you have concerns, you have comments, you feel free to ask me, and I'll be here for you. And I think that's it. I'm signing off now. I'm going to take my kids to enjoy the next couple of days, and love to all. Thanks. Hey guys, so less than 24 hours to surgery, and I had my last pre-surgical appointment yesterday with my surgeon, and I posted that, I think, already. Let's get real and raw today, considering I'm less than 24 hours away from the surgery. It's not easy. This is not easy today. Bear with me, because I'm gonna, except today's not that good. I know the surgery is gonna be good. I know it's everything I need, and I know it's the only thing that's gonna have me have a normal, somewhat normal life. But I'm definitely scared of losing my colon. Granted, it's not good, it's bad, but it's still scary losing an organ, I guess. I'm folding laundries, don't mind me. So they gave me medicines. They gave me 3 prescriptions. One was Flagyl, which is usually used for C. diff. And then they gave me something called neomycin. So those medicines, they told me, was for infections. So during surgery, it's been known that it's easier to treat and manage any type of infections as long as I have the medication in me already. So they started me on these 500 milligram and 1,000 milligram doses, which, not gonna lie, I'm nauseous as anything. I can't eat. I have to completely cleanse and prep, so I cannot eat today. I can drink Jell-O, just like the day before your colonoscopy. It's the same thing. I wasn't prepared for this at all. So basically I can't eat on my last day before surgery, which sucks. And then after surgery, I probably won't be able to eat yet either until they said that until my intestines or my stoma, until that passes some kind of wind or gas or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to eat until then. My biggest problem right now is that these big horse pills have just made me so nauseous. I have to take one at 1 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, and then one at 11 o'clock tonight. So I guess that's just sitting in my system. But I also need to drink the gallon container of the prep drink, and I don't do well with the gallon. I haven't even touched it yet, and I'm already panicking because I know I don't do well with it. Doctor's office said I can call them immediately if I start vomiting, and that they'll try to figure something out. I just feel like, why didn't you figure it out in the first place? Because now I'm a panicked mess right now. I am totally panicking. And I can't get this aspirin taste out of my mouth right now because of the pills, which is making it worse, which is making me literally want to just scream and break down in tears right now. Like, hardcore. I think that's it. I know after tomorrow everything's going to be okay. I know everything's going to be wonderful, and I'm going to have a quick recovery and everything's going to be good. But right now I'm just so not happy. I needed to be honest, so I wanted to make sure I filmed this even though I was struggling. That's it. This doesn't mean not to do the surgery if you're researching. I just want you to see the real deal when you're researching. And you should be able to see after this where I had a great surgery and everything was done, and I'm so glad it's done and I can eat again. I'll make sure it's all in the same reel so you don't get so nervous. You just know what to expect the day before the surgery, because this is absolutely horrific. Horrific. Is that even a word? All right, I'm done for the day. I will see you guys tomorrow when I'm getting prepped for surgery. Bye. So, surgery's over. I feel okay. They put a lot of medicine in me. Oh God, I look terrible. So, all the medicine is causing everything to look double. So, I'm gonna rest my eyes for a little bit, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be a new person. But right now, I'm in so much pain. But again, not as bad as yesterday. I'm just gonna take a nap. Keep you updated. I threw up. I was laying down and I can't see right now. Like, everything's a blur. And they said it's part of the surgery, part of the anesthesia. And they said I was on a lot of pain meds. So it's now 9:30 at night. I had the surgery this morning, and I finally looked at my belly, and it looks pretty good. It looks like he did a great job, just little dots, and my stoma looks small, so that's good. Oh my gosh, everything was looking like double. Like, I would look around and everybody looked like they had 4 eyes, 2 heads. Like, it was so weird. Everybody was doubled. Right now, everything's blurry, so I can't read my text messages. I can't read anything because everything is just completely blurred out. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm trying Tylenol first to see if that'll help. If it doesn't help, then we're going to go to Motrin. If that doesn't help, then we go to Oxy. But I'm trying very hard not to go too hard on the medication. And they threw up. And they threw up all my ice and water that I drank. And now I'm drinking tea because I feel better. And I sat up. It's kind of like I sat up, and as soon as I sat up, I started feeling the nausea, so probably that. But I'll keep you updated, guys. Thanks. Bye. Hi, guys. So, day 2. I didn't really sleep too well last night. I mean, I slept, but it was kind of like 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, so on and so forth. And I was just on a lot of medications. I even asked for the Oxy finally. I was trying to stay away from it, but you just can't, especially on the first night. It was so bad, the pain. But I guess manageable. And then this morning I was really gassy in my belly. So nothing was happening until they stood me up. When I stood up to walk to the bathroom, my pouch poofed. So that was pretty funny. And they said that's what I got to get used to. But that means that the stoma is starting to work, so that's a good thing. And since the stoma started to work, I'm allowed to eat. So for my first meal, I got, it's like low fiber. You have to do low fiber. So this is my smashed potatoes, carrots, which although I'm not sure about carrots because a lot of people say the carrots come out weird. Like you can eat them, but they come out weird. And then I think this is a pork chop. But it's really delicious, being the first meal that I've eaten in 3 days. And then I think I have applesauce, or maybe that's pears, apple juice, and I don't know what that is. But one thing I know, if I've been taught, you have to chew like double, triple of what you usually chew when you eat when it comes to having a stoma. So I'm definitely chewing it up, and I'm not going to overdo it. Once I feel full, that's it. You know, you can't eat. You have to do small meals now, instead of, you know, for people that eat like one big meal, 2 big meals or whatever. Now it's like you have to do small meals, you know, a bunch of small meals through the day to make sure that your stoma works correctly. But yeah, so that's my day 2. My husband came last night and this morning, so I'm very happy. I got to see my boys. My husband and my 2 boys came. I was so excited. Today I have a few friends coming to visit, and that's it for now. If I could think of anything else. I tried to walk, but I kind of got really dizzy from the meds. The meds are just very heavy on me because I don't take even Tylenol these days, so my body definitely was like, whoa, what are you putting in me right now? But yeah, so I'm kind of dizzy when I stand up, and I said, oh, I'm going to try to take a walk, and they were like, okay, no problem. And I went to walk out the door, and I got extremely nauseous, and I was like, you know what, can you get me a bucket first so I could throw up? They're like, yeah, you can't walk if you're going to throw up. So there went that, but at least I tried, because that's what I'm trying to do, just get one day at a time, but definitely try to walk. And that's really it. So I'll post tomorrow for each day I'm in the hospital. All right? Have a good one. Hi, guys. So, day 3 of the hospital. Definitely not going home today. Forgive me if my ostomy makes some noises. It's a little loud today. A little loud. So, I am on low fiber, high protein, high carbs. So that's how my diet's going to be working. Lots of rice, pasta, bread. But I'm okay with that, mostly because I never really was eating the heavy fiber stuff anyway, because it was uncomfortable back then too. So it was almost impossible to have fiber back then without having problems anyway. So that should be easy. I think the hardest thing is they want me to stop drinking my tea too, because now when you lose your large intestines or your colon, what happens is it's the base of what helps your hydration. It pushes the water into your body. So that's what gives you hydration. So when you lose your colon, the biggest, most important thing is to hydrate. So tea dehydrates, coffee dehydrates. So right now, the biggest thing for me is I have to stay hydrated. A lot of the electrolytes, so I can do my Gatorade and Powerade. Now Gatorade and Powerade have a lot of sugar in it. Excuse me. Sorry, that's my pouch loving to make noise. But I found Gatorade and Powerade that has 0 calories, so it has a lot less sugar in it. So I'm gonna use those for helping with the electrolytes, to help, you know, also with a lot of drinking water. And I can drink whatever I want. It's just a matter of the things that dehydrate me. So green tea will dehydrate me, and everybody knows how much I love my green tea, but it's fine. I don't mind. I'll do whatever it takes. But yeah, so I feel better today. I'm having a problem walking because when I stand up and walk, the pain starts in the middle of my chest, and then it kind of works up into my throat, and then it kind of hits here, and then I get really nauseous. And then I have to go back to bed because they said that that's pushing too hard. So I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to do exactly what I need to do to get out of here. But if my body's not ready, my body's not ready. So I have to do whatever it takes. And it's only day 3. So day 3, yay. And give you guys an update tomorrow. Thanks. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just had my first ostomy blowout. The good thing is I felt it before it started dripping down me. So I calmly went to the nurse and said, I need a new bag. And I'm now sitting here because, in case you don't know, when you wear an ostomy, the tape, in order for it to stick, and stick well, you have to make sure it's heated, because that makes it adhere to the skin better. So right now I'm just holding it for 10 minutes so it'll get nice and warm, and then I can pull the rest of the tape off, and then I'll be golden. But I measured, and this was my first full-blown change of my bag, and the nurse on call said this is the first time in her entire career that someone did it flawlessly with no mess. So, hey, I even measured it correctly. That was pretty cool. Not really, but it was cool in the sense that, like, I did it. I just hate that it was a blowout and not just me needing to change my bag, because I only just did it yesterday. But I mean, then again, we weren't sure if we were going to keep it, so maybe we didn't really put too much pressure onto it. But I'm definitely not planning on keeping these bags when I get home. But they're good. There's nothing wrong with them. I feel like my body curves and stuff needs to be a little different. But so that is, I guess that makes today day 4, since it's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's no longer the day before. But I also haven't slept yet, so I need some sleep. That's it. I'll keep you updated. Hey guys. So we're on day 4 post-op, and I was having an okay day, and I ate a little, but they decided they weren't going to send me home today, because I was originally supposed to go home today. But they decided they weren't going to send me home today because my output is too fast, which means my bag is filling up too quickly within too short of a frame of time. So I'm having major gas issues today. I feel it in my shoulders. It's really gas pains, and through my intestines. So because my output was so fast, they gave me Imodium, which I guess slows it down. And I guess by slowing it down, I don't know if this is the truth, because we don't really know what's causing it, but the gas pain is out of control right now. So I'm laying on my side in hopes that it'll cause Betsy to burp. I named my stoma Betsy the Burpee, Betsy the Burper, whatever she is. But right now, she needs to burp. She hasn't burped in a couple of hours, so it's causing my body to just ache everywhere, and it's pretty painful. And it hit all at once, but I also took 0 pain meds this morning. I haven't been taking pain meds. Let's put it a different way. I stopped taking pain meds about 2 days ago, but I was taking Tylenol. So today she asked if I wanted the Tylenol. I said, no, I'm feeling okay. I'm not going to do the Tylenol. So after I walked for a little bit, and I was sore, but nothing big and crazy. But then when I got back to the room, I was sitting up. I've had a lot of visitors the past couple of days because I just love everybody. And the pain just hit all at once. So she gave me both Tylenol and chewable gas pills. So just in case, she said, no matter what, I'm in pain, even though I think I'm not. Because I think it's just gas bubbles, and she thinks it's pain too. Sorry, the woman came in who wanted to change my bags, but I already changed everything. Where was I? Anyway, so I'm gonna lay in bed for a little bit on my side and see if that helps the gas bubble come out, and maybe Betsy will want to burp soon. And then my drain this morning, I had a needle in here, and it was giving me hydration, and it blew up. My whole arm blew up into a big bubble. So they said that meant it went through. So they stopped that, and now I have it in my arm here. So no more in my hands. Hopefully they don't need to move the IV any more times, because I have no more space. I have no more spots left from all the other spots. Anyway, I need to lay down for a little bit. I just don't feel good at all. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks. I'm on day 5 at the hospital. They're still keeping me. 4 o'clock this morning, I woke up and my bag exploded again. I started having leaks at the bottom of the bag. So They said it's typical. Sometimes people just have fast output and slow outputs and so on and so forth. But they're not going to send me home with a fast output because it just keeps filling up my bag. And then my bag so basically my stoma that sticks out of my belly is really small. It's like about this small. And it's kind of, it's like my fingertip, and it's kind of going down. So picture everything's coming out like this. So the adhesive ring that is around it at the bottom, as it's coming out, it's kind of going under too, of all of that adhesive, which is loosening up the adhesive, which is running down, which is causing the leak at the bottom. So within 24 hours, it's just not a good bag to use. It's the only one they have other than 2 pieces. I have a really great nurse, so she's going to help me with the 2-piece today to see if that helps or changes anything. It probably won't, but at least we tried it to say that we tried something different. And that's it. So I'm going to be here another day. I'm frustrated. I've been very positive the past few days, but today I'm very frustrated, stressed out. I still have a really bad gas pain right in the center of my belly. And they don't think that's anything, but when you give me Imodium, it just makes me feel more pain in that area, because to me it's a gas bubble. It could be just some other type of pain. I don't even know. Definitely just not okay today. I don't want to complain. I hate it. I hate complaining. I don't like negative. I don't like having days of breakdowns. I don't enjoy it. And today is just one of those days. You get frustrated. I love being happy and hey, everything's wonderful, but I can't do that today. I just want to go home, eat normal food, and have my bag. It's okay. I don't mind the bag. The bag part is easy. I can figure it out, but I want to get home. I think it's that control factor. Like, I want to be able to call the companies, order my bags, have them at my house, have the right bag working already. And I know I need to take my time, and I know I need to be a little bit more patient. Patience. It's all I teach my kids. Patience. And I can't even have the patience. And because I'm stressed out, I could feel my blood pressure rising. I could feel the gas in my shoulders burning my shoulders. I can feel my heartbeat in my stomach right now. Like, I've just had major surgery. I get it. I'm just stressed out and I miss my boys. I know I have to be raw, so I'm going to be raw. I'm going to be real honest. Without only showing you guys smiling faces and nothing going wrong. Oh. Or maybe I just need to vent and that makes me feel better. On a good note, I showered last night. I mean, not a shower. I went into the shower, but I didn't stand in the shower. But I was able to wipe myself down with rags and soap and stuff, so that was good. My eyebrows are disgusting. I wish we had an eyebrow tech in the hospital. The little things. I can't eat breakfast, but it's kind of sitting here waiting for me, and I know I need to put food in my system. So I'm going to go try that. And wait for my boys to come visit me. That should help me. Have a good day, everybody. Day 6. Doesn't happen often, but it's day 6. And I'm going home today. Yay! Finally. I did still have my explosion at, it was like 3:40 this morning, so I guess I'm going to start setting my alarm for 3 a.m. Excuse me. I'm going to start setting my alarm for 3 a.m. just so I could, like, prepare that this is going to happen, because every single night between 3 and 4 is when this happens. It's been leaks. It's been leaking at the bottom, but this morning, I was freaked out at first, but I almost had to laugh about it now, because it blew up. My bag blew up into this big, giant bubble. It was, like, filled with air, and I was turning. I was finally sleeping on my side. So when you sleep on your sides, apparently, you know, everything runs through a little bit better, a little bit quicker. So it doesn't mean don't sleep on your sides, because you're gonna want to sleep on your sides and turn and see how, you know, how it works. But so yeah, so I turn on my side and I hear like a pop, and I look down, and then I was like, oh God, I don't even want to see this. But I look down, and it's like spurting out up, because we had cut a little hole, not a hole, we didn't cut the tape off, but there's like an outside piece of tape that's like at the last minute, that also is like a barrier that we cut around my belly button, because the bag goes over my belly button a little bit, in the corner, just where the tape is. It was spurting out through my belly button, just coming up and spurting out, and as soon as I stood up, it was like, got all over my pajamas, you know, whatever, but nothing that I couldn't clean up. You know, when you fully prepare yourself for this surgery, you know you're gonna have the worst, the best, the best, the worst, the worst. So I prepared for it. So I cleaned it up, changed into a dress, and now I'm just watching it. But you know, the output's normal finally, so that's good. So I'm gonna be on like Imodium a lot because of the output, and it just happens. There's no rhyme or reason for why the output changes itself the way that it does or whatever, but it is what it is. You know what, but it's at a normal amount right now, which is what we wanted to get me to go home. So now I get to go home and see my babies and hold my babies and just relax and breathe and lay on the couch and take a shower. Ugh. Not that I haven't washed myself, I'm not that gross, but I definitely can't wait to take a shower. I definitely did not wash my hair. I sprayed like dry shampoo. So if you look at my my hospital bag, you don't need all that stuff. Probably just stuck to like my pajamas, my toothpaste, and my dry shampoo, and that's it. Because there's no showers to be had in order to shave your legs or anything like that. And really, you just kind of laid up for a few days, and they give you everything. So I really didn't need a lot of the stuff that I took, but it was good to have. I did use my robe and my blanket. My blanket was my saving grace in this place. But yeah, so that's it. I'm going home,